wonder if I'm safe to explore.
She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland.
Jesus fucking Christ. Every goddamn time I fucking close the map, a new fucking person gives me a fucking task to do. Are you done? Are you done giving me tasks? Fuck. Wow. That's like super far away. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'll just go there. Okay. What's the point of putting a giant mountain here if I can't just go over it? Where does this have me? It's got me going the wrong fucking way. Cool.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Can I kill
I
this
ought to see
guy?
how
Can I
Sebastian's
just
faring.
fucking explode him? Can I make him dead? He's an asshole.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Keep it moving. Forced walking isn't fun.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Levioso! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Protego!
What was that?
Expelliarmus!
If only Ranrock were here.
Ringo!
I'm a goblin, not a That was unexpected.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
You don't know.
Protego!
Ringo.
Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This is fun. I won't rest until.
Confringo! Depulso!
You've made your last mistake. I was right not to be worried about you. One less thing to worry about.
Arresto momentum! Glacius! Accio! Depulso! Confringo!
You will regret.
Accio!
Little magistrates once it grabbed me.
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum!
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
How are there still more fucking goblins.
You will suffer.
I have killed them 6 times over.
Expelliarmus! Also, Confringo! Defender! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
How is there another fucking goblin?
I've been fighting since before you were.
That
I
was too many
confess,
goblins.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I do not care.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Wow.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganark. She was one of the Keepers.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch Keepers hundreds of years ago.
That's
If
true.
I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
There's nothing to explore here in the cellar. There's literally nothing. Okay. We're just breaking things now.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Confringo!
Oops.
Revelio!
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
That's wrong.
You see, the room knew exactly what you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
No. You're supposed to let nature lie where it is, not just constantly bring in wild random animals to raise.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher, Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts.
Why do I walk faster than him?
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
What, it just goes in? Okay.
Confringo!
Oops.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I
I
find
don't
one?
like that this
Deke
is like a
knows of
required
some
thing,
to the west, nesting in a large
and I don't
tree
like that it's
overlooking
this far into
Hogwarts.
the game.
But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there.
I guess
whenever
it's
you're
cool
ready.
that it's included. But like, I don't know.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
I flew
Perhaps
on a
we should
broom.
work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
It's not rescuing if you're just stealing them from their fucking home.
Levioso!
That dude was just literally chilling, flying around, having a great day. And then I shoved him into a bag at this not poacher's request.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes
You
your
didn't rescue
jobberknoll
him, you
finds the
stole him from
knapsack
nature.
Nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
That's cool, dude. You're telling me I now have to wait until the game decides it's... Okay. By accessing the map. There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Leviosa.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Professor Howen might be pissed that you're just, you know, stealing all the wildlife.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight.
No, because I ran into, you know...
supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right. You gonna teleport me to the room?
Will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Deke hasn't seen this many. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside.
I suppose the room of requirement probably wouldn't give you something to, you know, that would kill you. This is cool, I guess. The room of requirement gave us our own little sanctuary.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
How do I leave the vivarium? Bleh. Sorry, everybody. I'm mildly ill today.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I don't care.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the
maybe
loom
this is
now.
alright. Ugh. Yo, what up, Brandon? Hello, Helios, I should say. How it be, how it do. My apologies, I'm mildly ill today and a little on the flustered side, but you know, when am I not? Question mark. Onboarding, does that mean that you got your job? Because if so, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. We like to hear about our friends getting jobs in fields that were completely decimated by the, you know, government. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that you got your job, my dude. I don't think I want this because I think I want to enchant it. And then I need to change my decreased damage taken from dark mongrels. Okay. That's a thing, I guess. This is gonna sound really silly, but I like that I can change the look of my gear at any point for basically free. And by basically free, I mean for actually free. But I hate the frequency with which this game just gives you new gear that's better. And I do not like how little inventory space you have. Like, I'm almost full up, and it's still going to keep giving me gear. Oh, wow. I have to post yesterday's VOD, too. I haven't done that yet. But I will, eventually. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. The game is fun and neat. Like, I'm not gonna be mad about it, but like, there's a lot of things that turn quickly into inconveniences. Like, I could just forgo having my character look how I want, but the game gives me the ability to make my character look how I want, so I'm gonna use it. I'm looking for Conflagro, not Incendio. Incendio is pretty good, though. Trait is too powerful for that. I don't have Bombarda yet. That's a lot of traits. No. This is never bad. It is kind of neat that, man, that's just a good one. It is kind of neat that, like, I can just find stuff that is... Like, I do like customizing this gear. Ooh. Sure. I'm gonna want to use that for a bit.
That came out nicely.
And I guess it is kind of neat that the beasts help you customize your gear. I don't think it's any different than my character just basically poaching them. Except he's not, like, murdering them. But it's not any different. I'm just collecting the beasts so that I can take care of them so that they provide, like, the stuff.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will.
I kind of wish that this came up the first time that I came to this room.
Now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you, Deke.
For your help, Deke.
Alright. How many talent points? I have 2 talent points. That's just good. I don't have Flipendo yet. I could go get Flipendo, but it requires that I do shenanigans. That helps. I think I want this. Like, if I'm gonna pull a bunch of enemies to me, I may as well... That's actually pretty good, because I can Accio a bunch of enemies, I can freeze the middle one, and then I can explode them. I can also curse the enemies, which is pretty good. And that makes more damage happen, and we like more damage. I'm kind of going for, like, a... If I'm cognitive enough, a curse, you know, I think this becomes Accio. No. Oh, God. Sorry. I think this becomes Accio instead of Leviosa. Alright. What quests can I get? Go get Wingardium Leviosa. Do the combos they showed earlier do bigger damage? There was one that did Accio into Flame. I don't know if the combos do bigger damage, but the combos do, like, when you hit things, every 10 hits that you get in a combo chain gives you more Ancient Magic meter, and the Ancient Magic meter is, once you have a use of the Ancient Magic, that's basically a, I'm deleting this enemy button. I could go get Flipendo. That's another curse. Alright, Fluxweed. To Hogsmeade I go. Yeah, there's, like, gauge mechanics. And then, like, when you curse enemies, Or like when you Accio them or you Leviosa them, they seem to also take more damage when they're like in a state of being unable to act themselves. I mean, I know that cursed enemies just in general take more damage, and I have a lot of just curse buffs that make other things additionally curses.
What a pleasant surprise.
But Fluxweed. I need Fluxweed. Thank you, sir.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
The combat's really fun, although slightly chaotic. Whoops. But the combat, I think, is really fun and gives you a lot of freedom to
You have a good head for business,
cast how
haven't
you want. I think that the talent tree being... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I think that the talent tree being a little more simplified is pretty good, because it doesn't make it too much. I'm just going to buy all the seeds.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
That's fertilizer. All right.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I've got a cold. I think it came about from when I was just traveling. Because I was out at, you know, theme parks and other things in large crowds, and that just tends to get people sick. No, I don't want... I want the room of requirement. That's this wall. Here we go. Ugh. I mean... I guess you can consider this a job. It's really more just... I'm doing something to say that I'm not doing nothing. But, you know, we all know that this is just killing time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to just play games and forget about the world. Like everybody else. Plant. Plant. Is this more Dittany? That needs to not be Dittany. I need Fluxweed. What? I bought Fluxseed from him. Oh. That's annoying. Oh, I guess I'll plant the knotgrass. Why give me... Why bother? Purchased from Tomes and Scrolls. I can only do small pots? Purchased from Tomes and Scrolls. Okay, so I can't learn Flipendo until I gain the ability to grow large pots. Why it bothered telling me that there was even, like, the option right now? Why giving me a side quest to grow a large plant when I can't even do so? I don't know. Can I grow... I don't want these Dittany leaves. I'd like to grow... Fuck. Empty pot. I can't even... Can I... No.
Levioso!
Wait, what is this? I like the characters in this game, though. I think this game does a fun job with characters. And in a game like this, you want the characters to be interesting, fun, and unique. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose and stuff. Alright, I return. Sorry about that. You know, the GBA games were legitimately some of my favorite games to play as a kid. I really enjoyed the Harry Potter Game Boy games.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
Is she gonna give me...
So now's as good a time as any.
Is she gonna give me No, I don't care.
Apologies,
I just need a large pot to grow the plant that you want me to grow.
I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Okay, Professor Garlic. Well, you know, I'd like to talk about the lack of ability to learn Flipendo because you're tasking me with something that I'm not able to do yet. Astronomy class and Natty. Let's see. I could learn Descendo. You know, I didn't think about that. But yeah, the fact that you can hear the voice modulation kind of drives me nuts, and I can't change that setting about my character. But it's okay. The silver lining here, like you said, is that kind of makes my character sound and look like Bane. That is funny. Astronomy class is right over by the room of requirement. Hooray. Let's just get that out of the way. And then we'll go talk to Natty. I think I'm kind of hitting a point where I'm likely to slow down on the spells that I'll be learning. As much as I would like to learn Flipendo because I can make that a curse, it seems like That's not going to be happening for a bit.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community.
Oh dear.
He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What
So
with
you're
the
just
troll
gonna
attack
send
on
me?
Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
So you're going to send me?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't
he is an
concentrate
adult.
on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
You know,
Yes,
this is good info.
for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was
A lot
born.
of people with dead
and
parents
I
in
lost
this
my
game.
father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked
What's
after
with
me for
J.K.
as long as I
Rowling
can
and Harry
remember.
Potter and
He
as a
knows I
whole
get
and dead
anxious when he
parents?
travels, and
Sebastian's got
that's why
dead
he
parents.
sends me
This
on the
lady's got a
owls,
dead parent.
to let me know that he's all right.
Harry himself had dead parents.
I'll try and look into it for you,
Jesus.
Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Easy trauma background. That's true. This wasn't even attending class. This was just talking to this girl. Oh. She just happens to be there. Okay. Yet another assignment. Hooray.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
That just looks like Sebastian's
Perhaps you're due
sister,
for an adventure.
Anne. I can't knock on this game for having a litany of side quests.
Ladies,
I just
Professor Shah.
am conflicted on whether or
astronomy
not
is
I care to do them.
divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
And it is
Alas,
more,
the heavens remain hazy to the
I would say,
starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote
reasonable
yourselves
that
to
you obtain
persistent and
new
painstaking
skills and
observation,
other things
you
through
just
doing side
might
quests,
catch a
like
glimpse. With that
the
in mind,
the
you stick
Glacia
your
or whatever,
telescope.
the freezing
Tonight
spell that
we
I
will be
have.
on the observation
That was a
deck.
side quest. I didn't have to do that. Taught to me from the Quidditch teacher, the brooms teacher, nonetheless.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr.
Well, I
Takar.
haven't even attended this class before, ma'am.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
They've got quite the diverse cast in this, I would say. They have all kinds of people of all kinds of backgrounds in this game. Whether it's...
Now,
I'd say
expect all
most of the
you to put
representation
your
in this game is
stargazing
fine.
hours outside of class.
There's
Is that
one that
clear?
might be questionable that I've seen so far, but I'm just gonna
Leopold
not
didn't
care.
Stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy
Because it
tables
honestly
they
wasn't
erected
very
throughout
intrusive
the
at all.
islands from
So it
which
didn't
they
really
gazed
change anything
millennia
about what was
ago
happening in the game.
On the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
I wonder if I had... Oh, I haven't changed the settings yet. another issue I have
hello.
with this game.
I'm Amit.
It
We met in
constantly
potions
changes my
class.
settings on me.
I'm happy to report that we've yet
And you
to have
can't
any
tell me that that
explosions in
chalkboard
this
is
class.
ultra detail.
Hello, Amit.
That wall, though.
Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one.
What a nice
I
chap.
finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
I have no idea what you're
It's
talking
only the
about, dude.
pinnacle of all personal stargazing
You're telling me anyway,
implements.
so...
But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it.
You know,
have some,
this
reading
world
to
has
finish
such
on
a
the lower
weird
deck.
relationship
Come
with
find me there
goblins in
afterwards,
this
and
game.
bring the telescope.
Ranrock's
There's
group
something
is
I want to talk
obviously
to you
bad
about.
and evil, but like the way that some of the characters have just talked about goblins in general outright in this game makes me think that people just don't like the goblins. It's this kid.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Well, you know, sir, maybe... Oh, that's right. They don't get to pick classes.
This was his old telescope. It's practically brand new.
Ooh, a challenge complete. I've got 40% of the field guide pages already. That's pretty baller. That's just gear appearances. Okay. Yeah, Amit, I don't know what your celestial contemplator does, you know? It's cool that you've got it, but I'm not gonna lie, Amit. It's beyond me, man. What's over there? I don't even know.
A pristine
Why does he keep his old, thing just here?
The perfect night for... Oh,
Is that
hello
his
again.
celestial contemplator? If so, that thing is sick.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just
No.
so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself.
No
And
way.
it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the
Then
stars
what?
are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we
Then
get
what?
there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Alright, there's probably
You
going
won't
to be
regret it.
explosions. That's fine.
Shall we?
So long as this kid takes me to some place where I get to explode stuff. I don't know why the bullied girl isn't in the Gobstones Club. She complained that nobody wanted to play Gobstones with her. Why didn't she
Hey,
join the
there's a
Gobstones
castle
Club?
wall ahead. Look for a stone
That's a good
platform,
question.
Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were
Wait,
originally marked
hold
by
on.
centaurs for ritual stargazing.
We have a small problem. Where's the chat box? And why is it not showing up, or am I just... Let me check, I guess. I'm gonna do a quick little beep. Beep. Okay, it is. What is her name? I found one of her gobstones. Zenobia? Why doesn't she just join the Gobstone Club? Where the people are already willingly getting spit at by the Gobstones.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
This is a mandatory quest, by the way.
It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night.
You know what? I'm just not even gonna mess with the settings.
Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
I'm covering the map with my
sure.
inputs. That's, you know, hold on. No, I can't do that. It's got to stay at the bottom.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them.
True.
I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and
the
stars.
mini-map
In
is,
fact, they discovered a new planet
I'd
just
say,
50 years ago.
less important than the spells equipped and health bar. Having it in the bottom right was clearly incorrect, and having it in the bottom left, if all it's covering is the mini-map, I think that's alright, because it's in a good spot right now where it's not covering any of the text options that I have, and it's not covering what they're saying either. And, I mean, I guess
Actually,
to be fair,
that's
in a
all I
lot
wanted
of
to know.
games that I would play,
very well
covering
then.
the mini-map is a pretty standard practice, but that's for things like Counter-Strike, Valorant, Dark and Darker, games where when you're streaming you don't really want people to, like, know where you are. That's also true. Okay. Yeah, it's not like you're the one running around. I am.
Revelio.
Little 440.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
A page.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Well, you know, Amit, this place is relatively abandoned. I would expect there to be, cobwebs and disarray.
Revelio.
Although I suppose objects being out of place wouldn't be very standard here,
More
because there'd be
cobwebs.
nobody to move
You
them.
don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
I hope so.
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I hope so. I want to blast them. Whoa.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Maybe? No?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Alright, there is a... Alright.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Alright, I bet that's like the big... Wait. Hold on. We're getting there. No. Amit, my guy. This is terrible. Oh boy. Oh, I have to zoom. That's annoying. Okay.
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
That makes sense. That wasn't so terrible.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Do I have to be?
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite
thanks,
generous.
buddy.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
I would
It's
have
all in
no
the
way of
throat,
knowing
really,
that.
Gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
Okay.
Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Very cool, Amit. Very cool.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried.
That was a main quest. That was a required quest. Wow. You know, Amit's just really passionate about the stars, and good for Amit. You know? I kind of fail to see how that was supposed to be a required quest. I'm not entirely sure what that gave me that will be helpful. My camera is not plugged in. That's what that is. Let me plug in my camera. 1 second. Is it this cable? It sure is. It sure is this cable. I was wondering why it looked so dark. There we go. Why is it so... Like, the exposure is, like, less. I don't know why. That's alright. I will say, I don't fully understand why being close to the ground gives me infinite speed boost on the broom, but I'm not going to complain about that. Why is Natty always off the school grounds? There's a Merlin trial over here. Is it anything
What
cool?
do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
The hell is this? Where does this want me to take it? No clue. Alright, alright. I do think it is kind of really cool that I can just, like,
Over here.
do
Quietly.
stuff that's not at Hogwarts.
I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating.
I mean,
to
yeah,
find out
like,
what Harlow is up
like
to.
I assume the only difference between my character and the
noticed him reading a
poachers
letter.
is that, like,
All I could
my
see was that it
character's
was
just
signed
not
by
murdering
and bore
them.
the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with the Hogwarts
Well,
students?
you know.
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow
You know, I
want
don't
something
like that I'm
Professor
not
Fig
being
and I
given
found
the
at
option
Gringotts.
to continue
When were
lying
you
to
at
them.
Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked
You're
our
just
carriage.
dumping, dude.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest.
Oh, you're just
Professor
telling her
Fig says
everything.
I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping
Yeah, what does
Rookwood
she
and Harlow.
have to do with any of this?
Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okay.
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm not gonna bother
I'm glad
asking
to
about
hear
the
it.
ministry. I want to go
First,
blow
we
people
must
up.
access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
You know, I didn't think about this, but it makes a lot of sense. The really cool part about my input display is that, like, you can see everything that I have to do with my controller in order to, like, continue my combos and chains and stuff. This becomes Accio, not Leviosa. It's Leviosa right now because I needed to cast it on. No. There. Reparo? No, probably Wingardium Leviosa and Reparo. There we go.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Okay. I can't fly here. Damn.
Revelio.
Finite. Oh, nothing.
There's the Flu Flame. She's just gonna sit there, ain't she?
Confringo. Repulsor. Revelio.
Mushins? What's over here? Is it just more mushins? It's just more mushins. That's a Merlin trial. Why is it not yelled at me that I'm out of the quest area yet? Typically by now it'd be telling me that I'm wrong. Oh, okay. That was out of the quest area. Okay, okay. Oh, that's that plant that I have to use the Lumos against. Because it hates the light. As seen in the Sorcerer's Stone. I forget the name of it.
Revelio.
Devil's Snare, that's the one.
I wonder what that does.
Repulsor.
Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Accio. Revelio.
There's gotta be something else that I can... Oh, you know what? Shit. Now I need to just actually Leviosa it.
Levioso.
and then it figures itself out, and I do this. There. A little questionable.
I need to find a way into the game.
That's straight damage. That's Accio to Pulso. I don't know. Leviosa's not there, and I kind of need Leviosa in something. You know what? I'll put Leviosa here. And instead of Depulso, that can be Bombard or Incendio. Okay.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Is there gonna be stuff over here too? It's a bag.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Okay. Well, I wanted the money, so... Okay. Alright.
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso.
That doesn't look dangerous or anything.
Revelio. Depulso.
No.
Accio. Depulso.
No, dude.
Accio. Depulso. Arrest the momentum. Accio.
It doesn't let me just... Alright.
Accio.
No. No.
Depulso. Accio.
There.
Well done. I will be
Jesus.
right up.
That was a task.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
But just let me get the door. I've got Alohomora. Okay. I guess at least it didn't make me Alohomora.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Hey, it's that hippogriff. That other girl was like, hey.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Yes, I do.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff.
Okay.
Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
If that means I get to explode people, hell yeah.
Blast it.
Ooh, somebody to
There's
ban.
gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio. Revelio.
I think I need that thing, but how do I get it? Oh, because I got a Leviosa.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, you know what?
Repulsor.
Duh.
Incendio.
No.
Accio.
There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Repulsor.
You know, I should have flung him off the building, because that would have been cool.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
You won't take this.
Accio. Glacius. Thought you had me. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius.
Better luck next time. Ringo!
Yeah, get blasted.
Hello, Hamura.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I want to go up here.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Oh.
Levioso!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
Incendio.
Okay.
Feel the burning. Confringo.
You know what? This guy's upset me in particular.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Wow. 2? Question mark? X hippogriffs? Okay. Why do they need 2 hippogriffs?
Revelio.
I don't know what that note said, but oh well. Blech. Sorry. I'm phlegmy.
Highwing. It's alright. There we
Oh wait,
go.
brother. You gotta bow to him first, remember? Nah.
There you are.
You gotta bow to them first.
Come on.
You gotta bow to them first.
Hurry.
You gotta bow to it first. Oh. I like how Highwind just drops her onto the other hippogriff.
Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Scheduled? Scheduled mentioned? Scheduled mentioned?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
You were born in the darkness. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. That's what he says. That's what Bane says. Nah, you're good. I ban the peoples. It gives me joy to do it. Oh god. I really do just have like a head cold.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
I have to wonder a
There
little
was
bit
no
about
need
what's
to
going
worry.
on her
I
face.
had it all under control.
Were you able
She
to
has
find
like
the letter?
spots on her
Summoned
face.
it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried.
Her face
I
isn't
must
doing
go.
the thing anymore.
Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
What, am I just riding? Okay. Why ride a broom when I can just ride a hippogriff? Okay, I can't quite do that yet.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence
What?
we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together.
Oh.
Meet at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Past the highway.
Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I don't even know what quests I just got assigned. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of side quests going on. I feel like I only just got the broom and now it's giving me the hippogriff.
Highwing, go!
Right. Alright. How do I get to the map chamber? There we go.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
There's clipping on the skull to Mr. Red Suit. The skull is like partially clipped off in the painting.
I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
But it's not at the edge. See, look, there's like a vertical line. There's a vertical line that cuts right through that skull. How strange. That's alright. Where am I going now? Not even the game knows. I'm probably gonna be done here pretty soon. I'm getting a little stuffy and might just take a nap because, like, I am just that stuffy. Now what's it want? Okay. In fact, this doesn't seem like a terrible place to start. Ugh. Or not start, but a terrible place to, like, stop. So, I think I'm gonna call it adieu there and say goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. But I am just physically not exhausted, just drained. So, I know that I'm not doing anything particularly difficult, but I'm getting flashes in my face to just, like, lay down. So, I'm gonna do that. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for checking the VODs. I'll make sure that that other one gets posted. That'll be probably sometime later today that it'll get up. So that, I think it's part 4, maybe part 5. I don't remember where I'm at anymore. I'll figure it out. But, peace.